Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Amelia Marquez. In tonight's news, we'll tell you who Tennesseans are favoring in the presidential race. The Tullahoma Hands-On Science Center is planning their annual Wine and Brew Festival. Seniors from the Tullahoma High School Band were honored last Friday night at the Wilkins Stadium. And we'll tell you about changes being made at the Christ Community Church. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Have you heard the news? The Russell Barnett Automotive family has launched its new and improved website. That's russellbarnett.com. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, then look no further than russellbarnett.com. Online service appointments, customer testimonials, and vehicle history reports, this website has it all. We are the largest Middle Tennessee family-owned dealership with 5 locations to choose from. russellbarnett.com, and why buy anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Mike Winton, and I'm running for State Senate for the 16th District of Tennessee. Raised by a single mother who worked multiple jobs to raise our family, I understand the value of hard work and the obstacles met by many members of this district. Because of this, I'm committed to ensuring that you have access to education and health care. Whether I'm on a mission trip or running my business, I always remember it's about our witness and not about me. Be sure to vote for me, Mike Winton, so that our district can win with Winton.
This ad paid for by the candidate.
I see a train a-coming, it's rolling up the track, and it looks like that train's loaded with a real good Democrat. Mike's headed up to Nashville, that's where we need him to be. And if we all vote for Winton, we'll finally have a state senator who really represents you and me.
Be sure to vote for me, Mike Winton, so that our district can win with Winton.
Welcome back. Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump leads Democratic opponent Hillary Clinton among Tennessee voters, according to the latest MTSU poll. In a four-way race of likely voters in Tennessee, if the election were held today, Trump beats Clinton by 12 percentage points, 48 to 36. 4% remain undecided, while 5% say they would vote for the Libertarian Party candidate Gary Johnson. Green Party candidate Jill Stein polled at 1%. The MTSU poll was conducted between September 28th and October the 2nd, following the first presidential candidate debate featuring Clinton and Trump. Registered voters in Tennessee were surveyed via random telephone calls to landline and mobile phones. The margin of error is plus or minus 4%.
When likely voters were asked to choose only between Clinton and Trump, the outcome was nearly identical to the results of the four-way contest, with 50% saying they would vote for Trump and 40% saying they would vote for Clinton. Dr. Ken Blake, director of the poll at Middle Tennessee State University, said, quote, "Barely half of Tennessee's likely voters support Mr. Trump, but that is more than enough for him to decisively defeat his opponents and win the state's 11 electoral votes."
The Tullahoma Hands-On Science Center is making plans for their annual Wine and Brew fundraiser. I spoke with Jamie Treadwell from the center about the event. Okay.
And I wanted to give a little plug to our Science of Wine and Brew that's coming up.
Absolutely. This is the adult part of it.
This is the Hands-On Science Center adult version.
Right.
You have to be 21 or over to come to this event. It'll be November the 12th, and tickets will be $40 up until November the 4th, and then they go up to $45. And of course, if they're available, you can get them at the door for $45.
Right.
We've got, as you can see, these are our beverage sponsors coming: Beans Creek Winery, Lynchburg Winery, L&H Distributing, and Backwoods Carboys. L&H actually told me today they've confirmed Jackalope and Good People out of Birmingham that are going to bring their beer for us to sample that night. In addition to that, we'll have the wineries, and we'll have a lot of local food vendors. I don't know who all's been confirmed yet, so I can't really say, but they will be, as you can see, some culinary selections there. It's a wonderful night. The band Southern Moss is going to be playing, so there'll be music. We'll have a live auction as well as a silent auction, and some great things that will be auctioned off. It's always a fun event. I like to say it's the social event of Tullahoma.
Okay.
So, and you don't have to drive all. I just went to Nashville to a brew fest, and this way you don't have to drive all the way to Nashville. You can go right here in Tullahoma. Isn't that awesome?
It is awesome, and that's going to be held at the Hands-On Science
Center. At the Hands-On, we moved some exhibits out that night, and but we leave some of them out there so adults like to play too.
Oh, sure.
So, and same thing. Yeah, and you can go online at haas.org and and buy your tickets, and we have a PayPal option, or you can call us and we can run your credit card over the phone. You don't even have to come into the center. We can leave your tickets at a will call. So until that night, of course, then you have to come in.
Yeah, okay. All right, lots of fun things happening at the Hands-On Science Center, and adults as well as children can learn something. You can learn something from this, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and this is a fundraiser for the center.
It's our only fundraiser.
Oh, okay. So even if you're not able to attend, it'd be nice.
They can become a sponsor.
Yeah.
We have 3 levels of sponsorship: Da Vinci, Galileo, and Newton. So they can call and talk to us about becoming a sponsor if they can't attend, because we would love to have them as a sponsor.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming by today, Jamie. Great things happening.
One more thing. Here's your gift. We're going to give you 2 tickets for you guys to give away.
Oh, cool. Yeah, okay. Great. Yeah, we'll make good use of these.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community, because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family, caring for your family since 1932.
The Tullahoma Animal Shelter's 13th annual Bark in the Park fundraiser is Saturday, October 29th from 10 to 2 at Wagner Park. It's a day of family fun to raise money for medical care for dogs in the no-kill shelter. Sponsorships, silent auction items, and volunteers are needed. Admission is free and tickets are available for games and food. If you'd like to help out, contact Teresa Holt, 931-454-9580, Animal Control at tullahomatn.gov, or visit the website.
Welcome back. It was senior night last Friday night at Wilkins Stadium as seniors from the football team, cheerleaders, band, and ROTC were honored. Let's watch this video as the senior band members are recognized.
Your senior band members: Kelsey Burt, Michelle Burt, Emily Champion, Mont and Ruth Champion, Sarah Kofeld, Mike and Debbie Kofeld, Brian Coulter, Stuart Coulter, Peter DeWolf, Peter DeWolf Sr., Lynette DeWolf, and Sandra DeWolf. Austin Duncan, Jody Keel, Randy Duncan, and Jessica Duncan. Olivia Dyson, Jason Dyson, Elizabeth Carvel, Dawn Dyson, and Jan Dyson. Adam Gwynn, Stephen and Carol Gwynn. Lily Claire Hart, Kent and Kim Hart, Matt Hill, Kathy and Michael Hill.
I'm good.
Ryan Hill, Greg Hill II.
I'm gonna go tell her not to talk to you.
Will Holder, Scott and Catherine Holder. Joanna Humbert, Jess Humbert and Kim Humbert.
What are you doing down there? Will you marry me?
James Johnson, Matt and Teresa Johnson.
That's Dylan got to wear a mask.
Rachel Kurtzinger, Charles and Sarah Kurtzinger. Jacob Latham, Kendra Latham, and Dean Latham. Madison Linder, Brenda and David Linder. Will Mansfield, James and Lisa Manfield. Claire Mason, Mike and Sherry Mason. Carson Meadows, Ed and Christina Nooner. Kimberly No, Jerry No, and Laura No. Emily Quintanilla, Oscar Quintanilla.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Mayor Lane Curlee is challenging Tullahoma area citizens to join him in a walk across Tennessee, and you don't have to leave Tullahoma. This fall, get fit by putting one foot in front of the other and walk across Tennessee. You'll win prizes, get weekly fitness tips, enjoy fun weekly walks with local personalities, and you'll feel great getting fit. We want businesses, churches, families, and friends to form a team and join Walk Across Tennessee. Starts August 21st and ends October 15th. Take the first step to a healthier life and join this free program.
Welcome back. Newsleader's Peggy Burton spoke recently with Amy Cooley from Christ Community Church about some big changes members are making at the church.
So excited to introduce Amy Cooley. Amy, it is so neat to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, and you're back working down at Christ Community Church.
Yes, ma'am.
And Jim Zidane, who couldn't come today, sent you, and I'm so glad.
Yes, me too.
So what is it exactly are you all doing? Christ Community Church, by the way, is on Highway 130 just out of Tullahoma.
Yes, 716 West Side Drive.
716 West Side Drive. And if you ever would like to go there to church, 10:45 is when it starts
Yes,
on
Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
you guys are doing praise and worship.
We are. My husband and I, we were at a church in Murfreesboro, and God called us to Christ Community Church in Tullahoma, and we have, in the past 6 months, we've done a new church relaunch, and we've kept our same church name, our same doctrine statement, same solid Bible teaching, but we have done a lot
You've
of
done
new
a real
things.
big trend. Right now, I love when we go to practice the signs you have on the wall there.
Yes.
They inspire me every time.
Well, that is exactly what they are there for. They, that's pretty much our values and our statement, and it's know God, find freedom, discover your purpose, and make a difference.
And how simple is that? You know, it's great words to just keep in your head, and every time you walk in the door, you look up and you notice all that. I thought it was really interested when Jim Zidane is the minister there.
Yes, ma'am.
When he decided to take the church program into the, what do you call that?
The
room?
multi-purpose building, the gymnasium.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then have the children over in the church building.
Yes, and that has been such an amazing use of the old sanctuary. Now it's the kids' church, and we call it CCC Kids. And Maureen Cox is the director of that, and she is amazing. Every Sunday morning, they do a really exciting, upbeat kids program in there, and they have live praise and worship, and then she does a really fun, hands-on Bible lesson with them. And
that's good.
Yeah.
When you say kids, what age group would that be?
That's actually nursery through 5th grade.
Nursery through 5th grade.
And right now they're studying superheroes, and it aligns with the kids program will align with the Sunday morning worship service that Pastor Jim preaches, and right now he's doing Walking with the Giants, so kind of aligns with both together.
And I loved it when you said that your children were asking every day, when do we get to go back to church? When
Yes, it's like a countdown. When is Sunday?
That is
when
awesome.
is Sunday? Yeah.
They just love it, don't they?
They do. It has been such a blessing to my family.
Well, I have known you as one of the finest singers and one of the greatest musicians in our community, and I'm so proud of you and all that you do. Tell me a little bit about the music program there, because Curtis, your husband, I know he is basically in charge. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm
or the
actual worship leader, and he's the pretty much like the band director. He plays the drums, and we have went to a contemporary style of worship. We have amazingly talented musicians and vocalists, and an amazing audiovisual tech guy.
That's great.
And so
we might even know who that is.
We might know who that is. Yeah.
He is awesome.
He is. So, but we sold our baby grand piano and sold the pews, and now we're doing a more contemporary style of worship, and it has really been blessing everybody each week that we've been
that's
there.
what I hear, and that's exciting to me. And it's for somebody to have the courage to just say, no, this is not working as well as I would like for it to work. We need to touch more people. And do you find that you are, I think we have some slides. Let's show those slides now, and you can tell me what they are. Okay, here we go.
This is the new kids ministry. This is CCC Kids. We have kind of like a backyard theme, and there's a bunch of like jungles and bugs, and the kids just really look forward to that each day whenever they come in. There's activity tables that they can play at while they're
That's
coming
wonderful,
in.
yeah. Something to do.
And that's the foyer of the kids' church.
Of the kids'
you
area.
register there, and it's a very secure facility. So the doors get locked after church starts, and there's always somebody in the foyer watching
the kids.
Yes.
And the kids love to go there.
They do.
Then I think you have changed this is the front of the building.
There's the worship center and the kids sanctuary, and also in the back we also have the house, and that's where the offices are, and growth tracks and dream team. So
there's a lot going on, and now this is actually where you have the worship service. I love the screens and the fact that you have like there in the very back where those lights are. What is that?
Yes, that's our new backdrop.
I love that.
And
that is nice.
That just kind of just adds a little bit to the worship experience.
Do you find that some new people have been coming in?
Every week we have seen new faces, and they keep coming back every Sunday after. So we really feel like God is really blessing in this new direction.
Well, I've known Jim Zidane for a long time, and I know that his heart has always been in the right place and to draw the people in like he does. And it was a real smart thing when he hired you and Curtis. Not hired. I know that you came in to do the worship and to do the music, and I know that's been an awesome blessing for the church. I appreciate you coming.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you.
Thank
And
you.
hopefully you'll come back.
We'll be right back in a moment.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's got to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. Jeremy and Rebecca Winton celebrated their second anniversary of opening Tech ER last week with a ribbon cutting. John Gray was there and brings us this report.
And this is the ribbon cutting for Tech ER and their Customer Appreciation Day. This is the front of their building and we're going in. There's Di and the Chamber of Commerce. There you go.
Second anniversary.
Very good, very good. Great to see this good crowd in here. They've done service for me and for Fran and for South Jackson, and there's some pretty faces and great folks in here. And this is the Tech ER crew here in the Chamber of Commerce. We're getting ready to have a ribbon cutting for their reopening. It's their second year in business.
On behalf of the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce, we want to give Tech ER a big round of applause as they cut the ribbon to celebrate their second anniversary.
All right, and that's Jeremy and Rebecca right there in the middle.
Is there anything you want to say to this crowd?
I really appreciate you guys showing up.
All right, this is Rebecca and Jeremy Winton at Tech ER, and you're celebrating your second year.
Yep.
All right, tell us a little bit about how Tech ER got started and what all you do here for your customers.
Well, I used to work for another computer repair shop that was in town, and they moved, so I got a little help from a guy in town. I guess you could call him a silent partner. He's no longer a silent partner, though, as of August 31st. Basically just celebrating a 2-year anniversary. We do a lot of computer work, a lot of business on-sites, computer repair, in-store, phone repair. Pretty much we will fix anything electronical if you let us take it apart. Since it's already broken, most people don't care. So.
And you just smile?
Well,
she did all this.
I do the background stuff and getting out there kind of thing.
Well, of course, we thank both of y'all for what you do and the involvement you have in the city. And, you both worked a lot with South Jackson, and we're friends from down there at the country show. And you've helped me on numerous occasions with some of my problems with my digital and technological stuff. And people need to know that Tech ER is sort of like if you have an emergency and you go to the ER in the hospital. If you have an emergency with your device, this is the emergency room right here. All right.
Exactly. Some stuff like, especially iPhones, since they're popular, we can get them out the same day, like usually within an hour, because I try to keep those parts in stock. But most Android phones, since they're all different, we have to order everything for.
Right.
Some stuff I'll have just for my sheer luck, really. But most iPhone stuff, I usually have everything for those.
All right, for those who don't know, of course, I shot you outside of the building. Where are you located?
Right across the street from the high school.
That's right here on Jackson Street in Tullahoma. These folks can take care of any problem you have with your technical needs and devices. You need to come by here and see them because they're great folks celebrating their second year in business. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Rocky. He's a mixed breed dog who desperately needs a forever home. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at P.O. Box 252, Manchester 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a Chihuahua mix named Chico. He entered the shelter as a stray and is approximately 3 years old. Chico is up to date on his vaccinations and good with other dogs and children. He is heartworm negative and microchipped and will receive a free neuter provided by the animal shelter. Be sure to check out the shelter on Facebook for information about upcoming events and fundraisers. Remember, you can help your local shelter by adopting, donating, or volunteering. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
Stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up next.
Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Keith Barnett here with the Russell Barnett Automotive family, and we have your next truck. From the Ford F-Series, the Ram, Chevrolet, or the GMC, then look no further than the Russell Barnett family. With over 350 new and pre-owned trucks to choose from, now is the time to buy. Stop by one of our 5 locations. That's Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Chevrolet GMC, Ford of Winchester, and Russell Barnett Ford and Kia of Tullahoma, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. Why buy anywhere else?
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do,
Everyday miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1941 at 93 degrees. The record low was in 1964 at 34 degrees. The average high on this day is 76 and the average low is 51. Clear weather in the forecast for tonight with a low of around 58. Mostly sunny weather expected for Friday with a high of 83 and a low of 61, and partly cloudy weather in the forecast for Saturday with a high of 74 and a low of 52. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
And from all of us on Newsleader 6, which is you and your families, a fantastic weekend. Thank you.